Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. I'm gonna give you a little update of what's been going on. This is about my my dental experience here lately. So just to sum it up, have a bad tooth that needs to come out, and okay, I haven't been to the dentist. I haven't been to the dentist in 15 or more years. So that was like the last time I'd had an extraction. And so things have changed, a little bit. And the dentist, was orthopedic surgery world. I think, is that the right word, orthopedic? So, so yeah, so I called Monday morning at 8 o'clock to make an appointment, and they were filled up. They couldn't get me in Monday, so they sent me an information list to go through of my past history with uh, with with going to the dentist, and about my tooth, my medical history, all that kind of stuff. There was a lot of information in there. I did it all on my phone, and that's where they sent it to, is my phone. And so yeah, it took me probably close to 45 minutes to fill out all that. I mean, they want pictures of my driver's license, my insurance card, front and back, profile picture of me. Just a lot to it. So yeah, so I had to go through all that. I'm not used to kind of doing that by myself. Not do, my wife usually kind of helps me, remember stuff like that. But I got it done. I got it. So sent that in, and and then made me an appointment for Tuesday, last Tuesday. Well, which was yesterday, right? Yeah, it was yesterday. So had to be there at I don't remember what time. Not important. I think it was like 12:40. No. Anyway, so got there, checked in. I had all my paperwork done, so I didn't have to worry about doing all that. My wife went with me. So we sat out in the waiting room for a little bit. We was the first ones there, and gradually some elderly gentlemen come in. It's kind of funny. I mean, they were older than me, and I mean, it was like three elderly gentlemen come in. And I looked at my wife. I said, "Is that all they serve here, is old people?" But so trying to finish up my breakfast so I can take my pill. I'll explain that here in a minute. So it's antibiotic is what it is. So so finally, after I don't know, we sat there 15-20 minutes, maybe close to 30 minutes. Then a young lady come back and called me back, and the first thing we do is we're going to get a panoramic x-ray of my jaw area, which this machine, I've never seen anything like this before. So you step up there. Those of you that, that go to the dentist, more these days and presently, excuse me, know of this machine probably. So you step up to this machine. She kind of guides you in, and it's got this thing that you get up close, and they put this thing around your head, like this, and she tightens it down just a little bit, and then it has this other thing that's sticking out for your jaw to go into, and then there's another thing that comes up, and it's got a little this I think was bluish, a little blue tongue type thing. It's got a little ridge in the end of it, and you're supposed to bite on that and put your front teeth in that little ledge, and then bite down, and then this thing goes around your head. It takes like 10 seconds, 10, 12 seconds. And then that's done. And I look over there and I see my skeleton of my head of that area's over there, a picture, and it's like kind of creepy looking, you know. Saw my teeth and what's there. And so after that, she directs me back to the room, and she has me sit down, and then she's asking me some more questions. This is the assistant. Her name is Jordan. Very nice girl. Asking me some questions, some of which I've already answered on the thing, but like they're just kind of confirming, because probably a good thing too, because it might have mattered. She says, "So on here you say you had tuberculosis?" I'm like, "What?" I said, "Did I check that I had tuberculosis on there?" She says, "Yeah." I said, "No, I don't know why I did that." She said, "Okay, I'll take that off." And then she asked me about my epilepsy from when I was younger, and details on that, how I got it. It's from a blow to the head by a baseball bat from my older brother. I've told that story before. Some of you know of it, some of you don't. But as a toddler, I was running around my older brothers and other kids, and they was playing baseball, and my oldest brother had a baseball bat, and I come up behind him. He didn't know it. He veered back to hit, and hit me right in the forehead, caused some brain damage. That's what's wrong with me today. So yeah, I was on a medication called phenobarbital for many years. As I got older, I still had seizures happening, and but I grew out of it. Maybe I was probably still taking that medication till I was like 12, maybe 12. I don't know. But so I had to explain that a little bit, and then she said, "Oh, okay, so let's see if we can get an X-ray of that tooth." So I know what this entails. You had this one bigger little, block type thing. It's part of the X-ray. It's supposed to take it. This tooth is back here, so you get into the gagging area. So she put that thing in there. It was okay until she wanted me to put my mouth, close my mouth, and nope, that wasn't gonna work. And then she had a medium-sized one. She tried that. Nope, that didn't work either. And she had a smaller one. I was like, okay, I might be able to handle this one. And it was back there. It was fine. She said, okay, now close your mouth slowly. Nope, that didn't work either. So she couldn't get an X-ray of the tooth, for the roots and stuff, but she still had the panoramic one they could go by. But so anyway, all that, I kind of sped the story up, a little bit. And then later on, after she talked to me a little bit more about stuff, and I explained to her, she asked me all kinds of stuff, if my teeth were sensitive, and stuff like that. And then the dentist come in, and very nice lady. So let's see. So from the X-ray of the panoramic one, they could see right there in the tooth that there's a dark spot back here. There's a dark spot down in the roots showing an infection. So she said that we can't do it today. We need to get that infection taken care of first, because it can kind of mess with the anesthesia, the shot that they numb it with, the numbing agents. It can mess with that. So they prescribed me some antibiotics. I told them that this is hurting once in a while, so they prescribed me some pain medication and some 600 milligram ibuprofen. So so I'm supposed to take the antibiotics two times a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, get this infection taken care of. And I got an appointment to come back next Tuesday for the extraction. And I imagine they're probably going to want to try to get that X-ray of that tooth again. So we will see how that goes. But yeah, I got cavities. I won't show you guys. It's just kind of dark holes down here on my two bottom canine teeth. That's what I call them. I think that's what they're called. That are, cavities, and they're not like real bad yet. So I'm thinking maybe a month after I get this extracted, after this heals up, I might see if they can take care of those. See how the rest of this experience goes. Yeah, they weren't the first place I looked into. I looked into another one over in our mall area that's close by me, in Tulsa Hills Mall is what it's called. They have a dentist office over there. It's bigger than this one. And from the research in there, I got the feeling that they focus more on general anesthesia, where they put you under. And and what I was reading on there was they put something down your throat also, and I think I read on there an IV, and I was like, I think I even read something on there about a catheter. I was like, no, I ain't going there. That just kind of put me off from them like real quick. I got this big fear and phobia of going under general anesthesia. I just don't like the thought of it. So I'm looking at this. Jordan showed me this picture of my tooth back, this ridge back in here, and she says, so right here, you see right here where this dark area is? I said, yeah. So that's infection. So that's what they're talking about, that we need to get that taken care of. And I'm like, so that's my tooth right there? She says, yeah. I said, so what's this tooth right here on the other side of it? I don't have a tooth over there. She said, well, that's your wisdom tooth. I said, I got a wisdom tooth over there? I didn't even realize that it was there, because I can't feel it. I can feel one over here with my tongue, but back here I can't feel it. So she says, yeah, it's just buried in your gum. That's why you can't feel it. She says, sometimes they don't ever come out. Sometimes when they do, it can be painful, and you're probably going to look at having to get that out. I said, okay, here's a question for you. Now, I was under the assumption that when they take out wisdom teeth, that you have to be put under general anesthesia. She misunderstood what I said. She says, "Oh yeah, yeah, you can't have that taken out without anesthesia." And I'm like, I said, "Okay, well, see, that's going to be a problem for me because I have this phobia of being put to sleep." Well, oh, no, 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 oh, I misunderstood what you said, she says. No, no, you're not going to have to be put under for that to be removed. I'm like, I'm not? She said, no, no, they can do it without putting you under, without general anesthesia. I was like, oh man, that is good to know. That's good to know. So that made me feel better, because I can feel this one over here, and if it ever decides to start coming through, it's going to be a problem. So it's back there. So it's going to be a bad time them getting that thing out. But anyway, this is what I'm addressing now. So still dealing with it. It's not hurting as much. I've been trying to eat my foods, trying to keep it over here as much as I can. When I brush, I don't brush near that. So I haven't had it hit me, the pain, a big striking, sharp pain here lately, but it was doing that to me a lot. And it was very uncomfortable, and I had to be careful about what I ate. So, yeah, it was, and I'm still having to be careful. But on the pain pills, she says, if you wanted to start off with, just cut it in half and try that, because I told her I wasn't getting any sleep at night because it's keeping me up, and just regular ibuprofen just wasn't doing it. And so she says, well, we're going to put you on some pain medication to help you sleep and get that pain away while you're getting that infection taken care of. I said, okay, that's great. So yeah, I got to get that antibiotic in me and keep up on those so I can get this infection taken care of. I don't want there to be any pause to get this removed on the next time. So was that it? So yeah, I told Jordan that I had an experience one time where they went to pull it and they didn't have me numbed up enough, and I started feeling it. I says, and she said, yeah, that can happen. She says, if you feel any pain, you just hold your hand up and they'll stop and they'll shoot it up again. I said, okay. So I'm looking forward to being a good experience. I like this little dentist office, Tulsa Dental Center is what it's called. And it's not too far from where I live. The staff is all really nice and polite. My dental insurance is helping out a lot, so that kind of stuff is not cheap. It's just the way it is. So yeah, it helps on the actual procedures, and it helps on your medication. So anyway, is that it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, while I'm on medication, I can't drink alcohol. So there's going to be a pause on that. I got a 6-pack of a Pick 6 in my refrigerator right now that I bought last payday. And so, and I also still have my Stella Artois from my little chat session for one of my subscribers. It is just things have just been put off from my cough I've been dealing with. This tooth, it's just life, This year has been probably one of the crappiest years for sickness. This tooth flaring up on me, the cold weather. It's 27 degrees right now. 27 degrees. That's the winter time, but it's a little excessive, but that's just the way it is. Okay, well, I'm going to sign off for now, and I do have some soda pops, about four or five, maybe 6 different flavors of a soda pop that was from back in the day that's not around anymore, and but this brand is back. If it's the same company, I don't know, but you guys look for it. I'll be reviewing one of the sodas today. I think it's the lemon lime flavor. I got some more Little Debbie products. I always review those, even though I'm trying not to do snack cakes. So, but you know what? I've lost almost 8 pounds while I've been sick and not been able to eat normally and drink normally. Yeah, I've lost like close to 8 pounds. I was like 210, 211. Now I'm down to like 204, 204.6 or something like. No, actually it was even 204 pounds. So that's one benefit of being sick. You lose a little bit of weight. So yeah, just I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all tell me about your dentist experiences. If you hear anything I said that you might want to give me more information on that you know of, let me know. All right, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you all in the next one. Bye.